Marriage can be challenging, and it's normal for husbands to feel uneasy when they notice changes in their wife's behavior. If you've started sensing that something might be off, it's important to consider whether these changes could be a sign of infidelity. Feeling suspicious or worried is a natural response when trust seems to be at stake. To help you navigate these difficult feelings and find out if your wife might have been unfaithful, it's crucial to recognize the signs. The following 8 indicators could suggest that your wife has been involved with another man. By understanding these signs, you can gain better insight into what's happening in your relationship and address your concerns more effectively. Now let's dive in. 8 signs that your wife has slept with another man. Husbands must know this. 1. She's obsessive about her cell phone. Has your wife become overly protective of her cell phone lately? If she frequently turns her phone face down when you're around, or seems to go out of her way to hide her screen, this could be a significant red flag. It's not just about keeping her phone away from prying eyes, it's about the content she's trying to conceal. If she's been changing her passwords more often or acting nervous if you get too close to her phone, it could indicate that she's trying to hide messages or calls from another man. This behavior may seem unusual if she wasn't secretive about her phone before, and it can be a sign that she's engaged in something she doesn't want you to see. 2. She tries new styles in bed. If your wife has suddenly introduced new styles or techniques in the bedroom, it might be cause for concern. Couples typically develop their own patterns and preferences in intimacy over time. If she's trying out new approaches that you haven't discussed or experienced together, it could indicate that she's learned these things from someone else. This change in her sexual behavior might be an attempt to bring new excitement into the relationship, but it could also be a sign of her exploring new experiences with another partner. If the new styles seem out of character or unrelated to anything you've talked about, it's worth considering why she might be seeking variety outside your relationship. 3. She looks different, but not for you. Have you noticed a change in your wife's appearance or style that doesn't seem directed at you? If she's suddenly dressing up more, spending extra time on her appearance, or trying new looks, but it doesn't seem to be for your benefit, it could be a sign that she's trying to attract someone else. Women often change their appearance to appeal to others, and if her efforts seem to be aimed at someone outside the marriage, it could indicate that she's seeking validation or attention from another man. This shift in her appearance might be subtle, but if it feels like she's trying to impress someone other than you, it could be a sign of infidelity. 4. She's uncomfortable around you. Have you noticed a sudden shift in how your wife interacts with you? If she seems distant, uncomfortable, or even irritated when you're around, it could be a sign that her emotional energy is directed elsewhere. When someone has been involved with another person, they often struggle to maintain the same level of comfort and closeness with their spouse. She might avoid intimate conversations or show signs of frustration when you try to engage with her. This discomfort can stem from guilt or preoccupation with someone else, making her reluctant to be close or open with you. If her behavior is suddenly different and she seems to push you away, it could be due to an emotional or physical connection she has with another man. 5. She avoids intimacy. If your wife has always been open to intimacy but now seems to resist or avoid it, this change could be alarming. When someone has been unfaithful, they might feel less interested in being intimate with their spouse. This can be due to various reasons, such as guilt or satisfaction from experiences outside the marriage. If she's suddenly less responsive or makes excuses to avoid sex, it could be a sign that her needs are being met elsewhere. This shift might not just be about physical intimacy but could also reflect an emotional detachment that's emerged as a result of her involvement with another man. By the way, before we move on to number 6, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a like. And if you want to catch my next awesome video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Also, drop a comment below saying, "I subscribe," and I'll personally welcome you to the family. And guess what? I've got a very special treat for you, a free ebook called The Attraction Handbook. Inside, you'll discover the forbidden secrets to make every woman beg for your attention, no matter your looks or what she said before. Whether you're aiming for a steamy night or a lifelong connection, this handbook is your ticket to total control. Once you unlock its power, she won't be able to resist your magnetic pull. Don't miss out. Click the link below to claim your free copy now. Alright, let's dive back in. 6. She discusses intimate topics with other men. Does your wife engage in conversations about personal or intimate matters with other men? If she's openly discussing topics that are usually reserved for you, this could indicate that boundaries have been crossed. When someone is involved with another person, they might share intimate details or experiences with others that they would typically keep private. If you notice her talking about things that are deeply personal or even vulgar with other men, it suggests she's become too comfortable sharing these aspects of her life with someone else. This behavior can be a sign of emotional or physical involvement with another person. 7. She frequently goes out alone. Have you observed a pattern where your wife is often leaving the house alone without explaining where she's going? This sudden change in her routine could be a warning sign. In a committed relationship, couples usually inform each other about their plans, especially if it involves going out late or staying overnight. If your wife is frequently heading out without a clear reason or avoiding discussing her whereabouts, it's worth paying attention. This behavior can indicate that she's spending time with someone else and may not want you to know about it. If she's become more secretive and less transparent about her activities, it could be a sign of infidelity. 8. Her attitude has changed. Has your wife's demeanor shifted significantly? If she's become more sensitive, emotional, or irritable, it could be a reflection of guilt or stress related to her actions. People who are involved with someone else often experience a range of emotions, including anxiety and defensiveness. If she's reacting with unusual irritation when you ask her questions or seems on edge for no apparent reason, it might be because she's trying to hide something. Her emotional responses could be a sign that she's struggling to keep her behavior hidden, and her defensiveness might stem from the fear of being caught. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to download your free copy of my book in the description section or pinned comment below. You'll be amazed at what you see. And lastly, I strongly recommend you watch the videos in the playlist showing on your screen right now. These transformative videos have the potential to catapult you into the realm of dating mastery, turning you into a true champion overnight. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're yet to. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comments section below. See you in the next video.